Hey, my Liptons. So, y'all, I guess this might be a roast video. This might end up being a roast video for all you people out here going to bat for Kamalaharris over y'all really out here dragging Janet Jackson over Kamalaharris. Y'all are, and it's, you know what's so crazy about this all, y'all? And I'm sorry to start off like this, but it's really pissing me off the way that y'all are just cooning at this point. It's cooning, it's tap dancing. Y'all are bending over backwards for Kamala Harris as if Kamala Harris is going to be this huge change to the American government and the American justice system or whatever the fuck that y'all guys think that she's going to be representing. All I see when it comes to Kamala Harris is an empty vessel, an empty symbol who is not going to do shit but be a puppet to the American system, as far as like when it comes to our federal government. She's not going to do anything for y'all. She's not going to do, hell, she hasn't done anything for y'all since she's been a senator, since she's been vice president, since she's been attorney general. She hasn't done shit for you, for none of any of the communities that's going to bat for her. But yet y'all are out here, on some like dragging ish when it comes to Janet Jackson on like a technicality, or about her not knowing what Kamala Harris's race is. Are y'all serious? Y'all dragging Janet Jackson over Kamala Harris, who has not done shit all for y'all. But y'all are gonna defend her. Okay, so we're gonna discuss this. We're also gonna discuss tap dancing, booty hole, DL Hughley being funny and trying to drag. So we're also gonna drag him too. Let's roast him too on this channel. And I also want to discuss Halle Bailey, because Halle Bailey has been getting on my nerves. She's also big. I haven't talked about her in a minute, but I'm gonna briefly discuss her towards the end. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We're at 900 subscribers. Let's get up to 1,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much, and let's get into this video. Okay, let's start from because this all came about, I believe, yesterday, right? So I think Janet Jackson, she did an interview or something. Right? She was on some magazine or something like that, and I guess the interviewer asked about Kamala Harris or something, or I don't know what was asked. And Janet Jackson was like, oh, well, I don't know. Maybe truthfully, she did not know. Honestly, she probably didn't care. She was just saying things, right? Or trying to be funny. But she was like, oh, I heard that Kamala Harris was like white, like her dad is white, and, that she's Indian, but I'm not sure if she's black. People say that she's black, but she's not really black. I don't know. So that was basically the emphasis of it. And mind you, it wasn't even like it was like the whole interview. It was like one question. Janet Jackson just answered the way that she answered, and the rest of the interview was whatever. So that part of the Kamala Harris comment went viral last night, and people started dragging Janet Jackson. And at first I was just like, oh girl, like here goes these political stands. Unfortunately, y'all are stands for politicians, and I hate that for y'all. I honestly, it's pathetic at this point. It's really, really, really pathetic that on both sides, Republicans and Democrats, y'all are literally standing for politicians that don't give a fuck about y'all, that hasn't done shit for y'all, that is using y'all taxpayer dollars and sending it across the globe, bombing the shit out of people, and also taking y'all taxpayer dollars and putting it in their pockets and living their best lives on both sides. And y'all are out here standing for politicians. It's pathetic. Y'all here stands come dragging Janet Jackson. Oh, she should have done her research. She should have done a Google search. She should have done this. She should have done that. Whatever. I was going to leave it at that. I was like, whatever. Y'all are annoying. Y'all are going to bat for Kamala. Hell, Kamala Harris, one day she's, she wants to be Indian. The next day she wants to be black. Then, she's in the AKA. And then she's in this part. She don't know what she want to be either. Now she's black because she needs the black women on her side and the black community on her side to elect her into office, because she knows, unfortunately, that the black community is the backbone of the Democratic Party, and she needs the black vote. And once she gets into office, she's not going to do shit for the same black, especially the black women that put her into office. I already know the memo. I lived through the Obama eras, okay? I lived through the Obama era. Obama ain't did shit for black people. Even though black people was the main demographic that elected his ass into office and to shit for us. And the same is going to be with Kamala Harris. So y'all came in here dragging Janet Jackson, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave it as it is. By the next thing you know, here comes fucking D.L. Hughley. And these tweets are disgusting. And it's like, it's one thing if it's just the regular folks dragging Janet Jackson. It is what it is. Here comes D.L. Hughley. I guess now, I guess we're people are bringing up the swords, the shields, and so forth, going to bat for Kamala Harris. Child, he says here that Janet Jackson's interview sounded like a Trump rally, whatever. FYI, is a little ironic to question whether someone is black while you're breathing through the nose of a white woman. Okay. It says here, Kamala Harris looks the way she does because her mom's Indian and blah, blah, blah. Her dad is black, or her dad is Jamaican. Janet Jackson looks the way that she does because of plastic surgery. Listen, D.L. Hughley, how many women have you slept with that had plastic surgery? Okay, how many women have you slept with that had a white woman's nose? Or could have been white women too? Since you're out here going back for Kamala Harris, how many women have you slept with that had BBLs or had plastic noses, had plastic lips, fillers, all that shit? Since you want to be funny. Mind you, this is the same D.L. Hughley who was out here believing, mind you, this is the same D.L. Hughley whose his daughter came to, and this is by his own words, his daughter came to him that she was abused sexually by a family friend or something like that, and D.L. Hughley believed the abuser over his own daughter, okay? This is the same D.L. Hughley who wants to be out here talking about some policing anybody's, ethnicities or any other. How about you start at home? How about you defend your daughter against abusers? Okay, since you want to be talking. D.L. Hughley is full of shit. He's clearly a paid DNC person. They clearly done put some money in his pockets. And I'm honestly starting to believe that more and more now. Because there was a tweet back in 2019, I wish I had it up here, where D.L. Hughley was the same one, dragging Kamala Harris. And now in 2024, now you're caping for her. Clearly, the checks are coming in good. They're making sure that you're being fed. But at the end of the day, it also shows that you have no integrity. It shows you have no integrity. It shows that you're prepared to be bought by the establishment Democrats. And listen, be who you are. Be if that's what you want to be, that's what you want to be. But you're not gonna come out here and be out here defending a Blasian woman over a full complete two black parents, Janet Jackson, over a war criminal like Kamala Harris. So, but here's my thing though about it too. I'm just trying to understand this. It's like, okay, let's say, what exactly is the policy when it comes to, because everybody's just, y'all, people are angry that they're mispronouncing Kamala Harris's name. That's another thing too I've been seeing on the news that's been annoying me. Y'all are ready, the Angela Rye's of the world, the D.L. Hughley's of the world. Y'all are ready to fight anybody who mispronounces Kamala Harris's name. But y'all don't have that same energy when Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, the Republicans and Democrats are all in full support of the genocide that is occurring in Palestine. Y'all don't have that same energy. Y'all don't have that same amount of, of drive within y'all to be like, you know what? I don't really like the fact that I'm not in support of my government taking my taxpayer dollars and sending it to, Ukraine, with this whole war that's going on between Ukraine and Russia. I'm not comfortable with my taxpayer dollars going to Israel, bombing the shit out of Palestine. Okay? We have our own problems at home. There's a homelessness issue going on right now. There's a whole drug issue going on right now. Healthcare. People don't have healthcare. Their medical debt is up the roof. Credit card debt is up the roof. Wages are down. Rent is up. Y'all won't hold these same politicians accountable for that kind of stuff, but y'all are out here ready to put on y'all shields, ready to hold on to y'all swords, and fight anybody that mispronounces Kamala Harris's name, or, if someone questions her ethnicity. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So, the fact that y'all are out here dragging Janet Jackson over, I guess, a mistake or whatever, she didn't do her proper research, whatever the fuck, on the fact that Kamala Harris is Blasian, because that's what she is. She's Blasian. She's half Indian and half black. She's Blasian. She's biracial. We're not gonna fully put her as a black woman because she does not. She was doing that for now, but once she gets into office, she'll be back to being half Indian, half black. So for me, I'm not gonna be out here dragging Janet Jackson over a freaking, war accomplice Kamala Harris. Okay, I'm not gonna be out here defending Kamala Harris over. Are you serious? And DL Hughley, I hope the checks are good, but at the end of the day, it can only go on for so long before you get thrown under the bus. And honestly, I want DL Hughley too to keep that same energy for when the Democrats do get into office and the American people's problems are still the same. And I just don't want to hear him whining and crying about it when it happens. Because let's be very clear, I've said it multiple times on this channel, both candidates are trash. I think Kamala Harris is trash. Donald Trump is definitely trash too. I'm not here for either of these candidates. I think that we deserve better. I honestly think that we need to do away with this two-party system, because the two-party system has not done shit else for us for centuries. At this point, at least a century. At this point, nothing has been done. Democrats use things as wedge issues. Republicans are putting fascist ideas in, while the Democrats also are fascist light. I'm over it. I'm tired of it. And the fact that we are like, what I don't like. And this is why, quite frankly, I'm kind of over, the whole like celebrities being involved in politics, or celebrities like announcing endorsements. Like when I was growing up, y'all, we never really seen celebrities like, oh, I'm endorsing this person, I'm endorsing that person. It's like it wasn't like international news. So the fact that is the case now, and now that when that happens, people, I guess the fans of these people feel like, okay, well, you need to be on this side because, this is what my favorite celebrity says here, or that. It's like, we're living in such divisive times. And I think like shit like this, what DL Hughley is doing, is not helpful at all. It's not helpful at all. And here's also another thing too. Do they think that, especially I've noticed a lot too with these Kamala Harris stands, they like to drag anybody that doesn't agree or doesn't really support Kamala Harris. Do y'all think that y'all insulting them or insulting Janet Jackson or going off on people about why you should vote for Kamala Harris, do you guys think that that's really enticing, or that motivates us to go vote for her? When y'all are cursing me out, when y'all calling me this or that or that, y'all calling me that I'm not adequate enough to understand what's going on? Do y'all think condescending shit like that is not helping Kamala Harris? And there's another reason why I don't see it for Kamala Harris when she's gonna go through it in November. The Democrats are gonna go through it, and the Kamala stands are gonna go through it in November, because the way that they're operating and the way that her fans, I'm gonna call them fans, I won't even call them constituents anymore. Y'all are freaking stands. Y'all are freaking on y'all knees sucking the dicks of the establishment at this point. Y'all are out here trying to curse anybody out that's not voting for Kamala Harris. I hope y'all base is strong enough. I hope y'all are enough, because quite frankly, the independents and the casuals, we're not into this shit. We're over it. Okay? It's still gonna be between the Republicans, the Democrats, and the couch. And let me tell you something. I think most Americans are gonna be on the couch for election day. So that's just my thoughts on that. I think that, this is bullshit. What is happening right now to Janet Jackson, at the end of the day, did she make a mistake? Yes. Was it that serious enough for y'all to be going off on her like this? Absolutely not. Especially not for a war criminal like Kamala Harris. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. So that's just my thoughts on that. I know the Kamala stands are going to come for me on TikTok. It is what it is. Y'all can be out here defending y'all favorite cop on TikTok. Whatever. Goodbye, DL. Screw you. Next topic. Listen, y'all, and also I think I'm gonna get dragged a lot for this video. I'm gonna get dragged to shit for this video. But I'm sorry, it has to be said. It has to be said. Child, I can't believe I'm saying this. I mean, I've kind of like insinuated it in the past, but like, I'm kind of over Halle Bailey now. I'm kind of over her and her antics. I've supported her in the beginning. I've been such a huge support for her, and especially during that whole that 2 year Little Mermaid thing. Like, I was just like full support for her. You know, all those videos are up on my channel. I was saying how much, like, I think Halle Bailey was a great choice for the Little Mermaid. I thought that she's her voice is just amazing, very talented, very beautiful, very just. I really wanted Halle Bailey to go to big heights, but you know, she chose a different path. You know, she chose a different path. You know, and I was a little bit concerned, but you know, obviously now, you know, she's a mother now, so she's trying to do her thing. And from what I've seen lately, and I haven't really discussed it on my channel, but you know, Halle Bailey has been on Snapchat lately. She's been doing her YouTube vlogs with the boyfriend, with DVD and everything like that, and with her son. So I was like, okay, that's what she wants to do. She wants to be a YouTuber. She wants to be on Snapchat. Let her do her. And you know, mind you, Halle Bailey is also the same one that also likes to post her son a lot. She posts her son, and she posts you know, the memes now. Now her son is a meme on the internet, which she was okay with, and so forth. So, okay, you're posting your son, you're making him into a meme. Well, now the internet made him into a meme because you wanted him to become a meme. You, along with your boyfriend, wanted him to become a meme. So, you know, you're putting your life out there. Okay? So when you put your life out there, people are going to have comments. They're gonna be little comments here and there. Now, before I even get into it, from what I've seen so far, you know, I would say these past few months, anytime Halle Bailey has posted her son, or anytime DVD has posted her son, from at least from my end of the comments, most people have always had positive comments to say about her son. Most people have said that, oh my God, her son is so cute. Like, her son looks just like her. That is her twin. Blah, 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 blah. And mind you, her son is very, very cute kid. Looks just like Halle. So from my end, that's what I've been seeing. I don't know what negative comments she's been looking at. But from like I said, anytime they post her on the Shade Room, when they post her son or her on the Shade Room, is always, for I would say the past few months, it's been positive. So, I didn't even hear, like, it's like, I think, when was the last post that they put on the Shade Room? I think it was like a few days ago, a couple of days ago, maybe last week. You know, they posted her and her son, and most of the comments were positive. So, boom. So, you know, I'm just solely focusing on this Janet Jackson thing. And then here comes, you know, Halle posting this tweet. And it kind of took me off guard. Because I'm like, wait a minute, huh? So she says here, I'm so sick of people thinking it's okay to speak on my career and my child. Leave us alone. I rebuke of course, here comes the Bible thumping. I rebuke every negative word on this app. And I hope the people who are concerned about my life put that energy into themselves. God will continue to cover and protect my family. Okay, someone wrote this tweet. Because I swear, if I go into it, I'm someone wrote this tweet, and I agree with it. This person said, Halle and her baby daddy need to protect their son by not posting him so much and exploiting him for money on vlogs, streams, and social media. She'll save herself the stress of people talking. Folks can only talk about what you put out there for them to judge and talk about. Okay. I agree with this tweet. Now it's time to go in. First of all, Miss Halle, if you don't want people to discuss your child, then keep it. You know, it's so simple. I swear, like, everything is so simple, but they make things difficult. If you don't want them discussing you or your child, then get off social media. Okay? Don't do Instagram videos with your child. Don't do Snapchat videos with your child. Hell, you can do the Snapchat videos, but you don't have to post it. You can just save it for your own personal album or your own personal thing. That's what I do sometimes when I be doing my own Snapchat videos. I just save it for myself. I don't want nobody to see me or post me or whatever. You know, you can save it. You don't have to post. You don't have to show your fans. You don't have to show the world what you put out there. Okay? That's also another thing. Number 2, this is social media. With the good, you also have to accept the negative as well. Okay? Unfortunately, there is going to be negative comments, and that goes for any celebrity. If you can be the most positive celebrity in the world, and yet you'll see a negative comment in the comment section. You know what I mean? It's like legit, like I'm like, for instance, like for me, I personally follow, Meghan Markle, and I think that she's one of the most positive people out here. But yet there's still negative comments about her. Do you see her out here talking about some, oh my God, y'all need to stop talking about me. I need to stop talking about my children. Y'all need to stop talking about my this, my that, da, da, da. No. And she just lives her life. Okay. If you don't want people talking about you, if you don't, hell, don't post. Don't. If you want to be private, if that's what you want to do, you want to be a private person, you want to live your life and be with your man and be with your baby, retire. No longer do acting. No longer do singing. Don't put any content out there. You go live your best life. Also, this whole and this is the thing too, that annoys me. Anytime they celebrities like her, I've noticed they like to use God when it's convenient. Okay, and that annoys me as I'm someone that also believes in God as well. I don't like when when someone is doing something ridiculous and it's like they bring God into what they're doing. And it's like, no, this is you. This is you and what you got going on, okay? God has nothing to do with this. At the last time I checked, God God did not say for you to be posting your child on social media, okay? Last time I checked, God did not tell you to be out here doing vlogging with your child on YouTube and on Snapchat, okay? God did not tell you to be taking the bag like this, okay? What I think is happening right now with Halle Bailey, and I have to be honest, I do think the money is running slow. Because last time I heard, because unfortunately, Snapchat is not doing so well right now, and I heard that Snapchat is giving a bag to a lot of these YouTube influencers, so that the influencers can bring revenue and bring eyeballs back to Snapchat. Okay, so DDG, who is Halle's boyfriend, was one of those people that got the bag from Snapchat. And right now, Didi, let's be very clear. Halle Bailey knew exactly who she was getting with when it comes to DVD. He's someone that puts his life out there. He does the vlogging. I guess he rap. Yeah, he raps. He does that thing. So as far as when it comes to his personal life, he needs to put his personal life out there. His personal life is what makes him money. And quite frankly, I think that, if Halle Bailey did not want that, she should have never got with a YouTuber. Or should never got with someone that lives depend on being on the internet. Here's my thing, right? I think that, she's trying to balance out keeping her privacy as well as keeping, also trying to be balanced with her life, with her boyfriend and her child. And she understands that this is the way that her boyfriend makes money, by showcasing their life out there. So therefore, unfortunately, they do have to monetize their child along with that. And the facts is that with that comes with the positive comments, and you might also get some negative, a few snarky comments as well. And that is just something where you need to develop thicker skin for. Hell, I don't even have the platform as a DDG or a Halle Bailey. I post my content on YouTube. I post my content on TikTok. For the most part, I get more comments on TikTok. And guess what? There's some comments that are not very kind to me on TikTok. And guess what? I'm not out here going off on them. I leave the comments open and I go on with my business. At the end of the day, if I can dish it, I need to be able to take it. And I'm not saying when, everything is just it doesn't hurt our feelings or we don't feel a certain kind of way. Of course. But this is what you also signed up for, Halle. You signed up to take that Snapchat bag. You signed up to monetize your child on social media. This is what you signed up for. So it's how can you sign up for something and now you're upset with with what comes with it. Like, that's the part I don't understand with her. Like, is something not clicking with her? I just think that for her, to me, from the way it's coming across right now, she can't handle the social media, because clearly it's not the mainstream fame. She don't have that anymore. It's the social media fame. I don't think that she can handle the social media fame of it all. And I don't think that she can handle the comments, whatever comments that is. Because I'm being honest with y'all, I mostly see more positive comments about them than I do see negative. I think that they're trying to big up probably like the few negative comments that they do get and blow it out of proportion. You know? So it's trying to make something big out of nothing instead of just ignoring it, because they need attention. They need attention for their YouTube channel. They need attention for their Snapchat thing. So listen, we're living in rough times right now. The economy is bad. You know, the music is not selling as well. So in a way, it's like, do what you have to do, but at the same time, it's like, don't be surprised when people call you out on your bullshit. And this is why people feel like Halle Bailey is no different from DDG. It's like, there's so many times where we try to differentiate, you know, the girlfriend from the boyfriend. Like, if the boyfriend is a bad guy, but the girlfriend is coming across as like a good girl or something like that, we like to say, oh, well, he's corrupting her, he's doing it. And hell, for a second there, even me, I was kind of saying that about, you know, DDG in the beginning, when during the whole Little Mermaid press tour. I was like, damn, like, what is Halle Bailey doing with him? Like, he seems like such an attention seeker. He seems like this is like, but it's like, as time goes on, you're like, damn, like, well, whoever you're dating or whoever you're sleeping with shows me who you are. I think we do need to come to the acceptance of the fact that Halle Bailey is also an attention seeker. And that's something that people probably won't like to, you know, they probably won't like hearing that, because they like Halle Bailey so much. They like they love her voice, they love her music, they love, you know, she's very talented, but she's also an attention seeker. Like, just by her actions, she comes across as an attention seeker. So I think that, you know, maybe she's trying to rein it back in. Maybe she's trying to rein in, you know, try to have some control over what she puts out there. But unfortunately, she signed that contract. So she gotta, whatever it takes for her boyfriend to make money, that's exactly what he's going to do, and for her as well. Because let's be very clear, the music ain't selling. And I hate that for them. And I hate that for her too. Because I actually like that last song that she put out. The Because I Love You song. I thoroughly enjoyed that song. But unfortunately, it's nowhere near the Billboard. The same thing with her sister, Chloe. Like, the second album was a bust. And I hate to say it, but it's like, the music is not selling. So they got to go to the social media antics. I think that if she wants her privacy, if she doesn't want people talking about her kid, the best advice would be to stop posting. She needs to stop posting her kid. And that also goes for her boyfriend. She needs to tell her boyfriend, listen, I no longer want my kid on social media. I'm over it. I don't want him becoming a meme. I don't want him, I just don't want to exploit him anymore. And that also means that, you know, no longer monetizing the baby. And they have to come to terms with that. If not, if they want to continue putting her kid out there, then she has to accept the good with the bad, unfortunately. Because with fame, with celebrity, comes with both. It comes with the good, and you also got to take some of the jabs. She's not the first to go through something like this. Hell, especially when it comes to the scrutiny. Let's be very clear. Halle Bailey ain't go through nothing than what other celebrities have went through. Even when it comes to her mentor, Beyonce has went through shit. On mainstream, especially on a mainstream basis, when the mainstream media news is throwing gossip about you out there, Beyonce has went through that shit. Okay? And if Halle Bailey can't even handle the social media stuff, can you imagine the mainstream being against you, scrutinizing you, and so forth? So I don't know. Maybe she's not built for this. Maybe she's not built for fame. That's probably what it is, you know? So, like, like, anyway, y'all. Y'all tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm so tired. Y'all tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to 1,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.